expected something more modern. The jail downtown?
Filled with past, has been for years. We have to reopen this to deal with the overflow part of it anyway. They bring all the inmates here. Welcome to the county jail annex. It's in the papers.
Oh yeah, prison crowding, right. Yeah, it's a problem.
For the record, you've waived legal counsel. You've offered to confess to the murders of Clarence Darby and Rupert Ames, yes?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, Charlie, what are your actions here?
Make him give me what I want before I give him what he wants.
Okay, all right, I think you can do that in a way that's more effective.
Okay.
Because right now you're showing too much of your anger.
Okay.
Okay, so if you really want to have power over him, I think you can laugh him, mock him, dismiss him, diminish him, you know, let him know how full of shit you think he is.
Okay. Prison crowding, right. Yeah, it's a problem.
For the record, you've waived legal counsel. You've offered to confess to the murders of Rupert Ames and Clarence Darby, yes?
Yes, yeah, we'll get to that. First, I want to talk about the cot in my cell. It's lumpy.
Good.
You know, hardly any padding, steel springs, very, very uncomfortable.
I know what lumpy means. Okay? I'm sorry to hear it, but when I hear to talk about prison conditions, we're here to talk about things you've done.
Now, let's start with things that I haven't done, like get a good night's sleep. I said, let's meet here fresh and rested. Do you recall my words?
What do you want from me?
I want a bed in my cell.
Good.
A bed? In your cell?
Yeah, Tempur-Pedic adjustable. They're the best.
Oh, you want variable temperature control too?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It's a steel cot. It's bolted to the wall.
I'm sure they can find a wrench.
Yeah, we can also find rules prohibiting personal items, such as beds.
So let me get this straight. You're gonna let a bed prevent this confession from taking place?
You live in a deal?
Charlie, do that again. Let's get more out of it. I want you to literally laugh at him after you say that.
Okay.
Okay, this was wonderful. Great adjustment.
I want a bed in my cell.
A bed in your cell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tempur-Pedic adjustable. That would be nice. They're the best.
You want the variable temperature control too?
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's a steel cot. It's bolted to the wall.
Yeah, I'm sure they can find a wrench.
Okay.
Yeah, we can also find rules prohibiting personal items, such as beds.
Oh my God, let me get this straight. You're gonna let a bed prevent this confession from taking place?
Oh, you're looking a deal. Okay. How about this? How about I don't kick your fucking teeth down your throat?
Start laughing at him, Charlie. Do that again, Adam. I just want you to laugh at him like he can't possibly do it.
Okay. Oh, you looking a deal? Okay. How about this? How about I don't kick your fucking teeth down your throat? Okay. My daughter slept in our bed last night. She hasn't done that since she was 6. You gave her nightmares. So excuse me if I don't feel like cutting any little deals today.
My daughter can't have nightmares because Clarence Darby watched her die with his breath in her face. And you gave him a reduced sentence and his freedom. All I want is a good night's sleep.
This is bullshit. You're just jerking our chain big time.
Yep, switching the drugs was easy.
Okay. Charlie, let's, again, a stronger sense of this being a concession, a major concession. Okay, fine. I'll give you this one. This is a gift. All right? Let him know that. Okay, so let's go back. Adam, give him the line before that. This is wonderful.
Thank you. This is bullshit. You're jerking our chain big time.
All right, okay. Fucking... Switching the drugs was easy. I hacked into the FedEx database, I had the package diverted to me, I switched it around, and then I had it sent on its way. I mean, it's fucking automated tracking numbers, millions of packages going all over the place. I mean, nobody's questioning who receives the package or why.
Okay, do that last part again, Charlie, and do it in a way where you're letting him know how valuable that is, and if he's a good boy, you're going to teach him your tricks.
Okay. FedEx database, I had the package diverted to me, I made the switch, and then I had it sent on its way. I mean, it's automated tracking numbers, sending millions of packages. You know, nobody cares who receives the package or why.
The prison phones?
Get yourself a phone company uniform, hack the prison database, schedule an official visit. I mean, they'll wave you right through like they did for me. I mean, it's easy once you know how to do it. It's a system. Once you learn it, you play it. Any system.
I watched him die. Those drugs burned his veins. He suffered terribly.
Score.
Let's move on to time start.
Hey, do you like music?
Very much. Why?
I knew it. Because I love music. I mean, it's like...
Okay, yeah, even Charlie, even this, make him your best friend, okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about what we're gonna do as best friends.
Okay.
The concerts we can go to. Yeah.
Do you like music?
Very much. Why?
I knew it. I love music too. I mean, it's like air in my lungs. So the thing about Clarence Darby is I want my record collection and the player. Vinyl discs and CDs.
Vinyl records and CDs can be broken into shards. They make excellent weapons. My answer to that, Mr. Klein, is not no, but hell no.
Okay. How about my iPod, and the speaker dock?
Player stays outside the cell. You hand the remote to the on-duty guard every night it lights out. Those terms aren't negotiable.
Let's go back, Charlie, when you asked him for the iPod, again, how many actions be to get him to help you?
Okay.
You know, sort of like, let me help you. Help me. Help you.
Okay. Do you like music?
Very much. Why?
I love music. I knew it. The thing about Clarence Darby is, I want my record collection and the player.
Oh, okay. All right. We need to get more out of this. We need to really get. When you say the thing about Clarence Darby, I mean, you really would think the action is on that.
In my notes, it was to get him to.
You're baiting him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really bait him. When you say the thing about Clarence Darby, allow for some silence and stillness for him to pull in, and then boom, the whole thing about the record connection or collection.
Okay.
Because we have to get that you're baiting him with that, and even watch him, you know, salivate over your answer, what you're saying, and what, you know, it's like okay, and then get him to acquiesce.
Do you like music?
Very much. Why?
Oh, I knew it. I love music. The thing about Clarence Darby, I want my record collection.
Okay, I think you have to say it in a way that you know he's going to say yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You know, have the line between the lines in your head. You know, something like, you know, if you're a smart man, this is what you'll do. That's the inner monologue.
Okay.
This is the game we're playing. This is the dance we're dancing.
Do you like music?
Very much. Why?
I knew it. I love music. It's like air in my lungs. The thing about Clarence Darby, I want my record collection and the player. Vinyl discs as well as CDs.
Vinyl records and CDs can be broken into shards. They make excellent weapons. My answer to that one, Mr. Klein, is not
Charlie,
no.
do that again. I still think we can get more out of it. Can you be more demanding? Be demanding without being angry.
Okay.
All right?
I knew it. I love music. It's like air in my lungs. The thing about Clarence Darby, I want my record collection and the player. Vinyl CDs, vinyl discs as well as CDs.
Vinyl records and CDs can be broken into shards. They make excellent weapons. My answer to that one, Mr. Clyde, is not no, but hell no.
How about my iPod and the speaker dock?
Player stays outside the cell. You hand the remote to the on-duty guard every night it lights out. Those terms aren't negotiable.
No, I appreciate the compromise.
Looking to get your ass kicked? By every inmate on your cell block. You keep this up, we're going to take it out on you. Harshly.
I took his fingers with a bolt cutter, his toes with tin snips, his balls with a hacksaw, his penis with a box cutter.
Hey, let's go back, Charlie. You have an object for this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be someone you really hate a lot. Not just a little, a lot. And so, and I think that they're a little bit of glee with what you did. I don't think he's got any regrets or remorse, do you?
I took his fingers with a bolt cutter, his toes with tin snips, his balls with a hacksaw, his penis with a box cutter, his teeth with pliers, his eyes. These are my fingers.
Great.
It's all in the video, you can check it out. I let him live about an hour, give or take. Watch it, check it out. So what's next?
My office types it up, you sign.
Hey, how about a signing bonus? I mean, with all these concessions you're giving me, this, the cooperation's really flowing. So, how about a reward for signing?
If you don't want to sign, don't sign. We've got you on videotape. We'll go to trial. After 10 years, when your appeals are exhausted, I'll attend your execution. I'll make sure no one tampers with the drugs.
Nick, don't be such a hard ass. I mean, I'm not asking for much. I just want a good meal. I mean, the food in here is shit. I mean, no offense. But, there's a place in town on Halston, La Traviata. You know it, don't you, Nick?
He's there. So?
So they cater.
Okay, Charlie, do you have an object for La Traviata?
I do.
Yes. Is it your favorite restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to feel that. I want to taste the food when you speak about it.
There's a restaurant in town. There's a restaurant in town on Halston. La Traviata. You know it, don't you, Nick?
I've eaten there. So?
They cater. Tonight at 7 p.m., I want my meal delivered to myself from La Traviata. I want nice silverware and crisp linen.
Not gonna happen.
Why not?
Because I have no interest in making it happen. And you have nothing left to bargain with.
Oh, come on, Nick. I mean, we just started bargaining. You don't even know what I have yet.
Okay, do that line again and really show them how much fun you're having.
Okay. Oh, come on, Nick. I mean, we just started bargaining. You don't even know what I have yet. Hey, is that computer still on? Would you do a search for me? William Baxter Reynolds.
Clarence Stark was defense attorney. Brokered the testimony deal with us 10 years ago. He's been missing now since
March of '06. You know, Detectives Dunnigan and Garza, they would really appreciate this deal. It'll close a file on one of their missing persons, and it'll solve their...
Okay, Charlie, go back with your action there. You're looking kind of lost. And this has been so great, so let's...
I was sort of mocking him.
You remind,
That's right, yeah.
don't sort of, you know,
Okay.
anytime you say sort of, that
Okay.
get rid of it. I really want you to commit to mocking him.
Okay. Reynolds.
Since Clarence Darby's defense attorney. He brokered the testimony deal with us 10 years ago. He's been missing now since
March of '06. You know, Detectives Dunnigan and Garza, they would really appreciate this deal. I mean, it would close a file on one of their missing person cases, and it would solve their third homicide this week.
Tell me.
Okay, Adam, what did you hear when he said that?
This will make your career.
Okay, so are you more curious?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think that you need to
Right,
look
okay.
at it. I mean, that you can't possibly hide that.
Okay, right. I'm going to get into that one.
And it'll solve their third homicide this week.
Tell me.
How do you think I found Clarence Darby after he'd legally changed his name, huh? Reynolds told me. I mean, it took a little convincing.
Okay, let's do this again, Charlie, but I want you to sit back in your seat and just
Okay.
really own your power. All right, make him come to you.
Reynolds.
Clarence Darby's defense attorney. He brokered the testimony deal with us 10 years ago. He's been missing now since
March of '06. You know, Detectives Dunnigan and Garza would really appreciate you cooperating on this.
Great.
It'll solve one of their missing person cases and their third homicide this week.
Great.
Tell me.
How do you think I found Clarence Darby? Reynolds told me. I mean, it took some convincing. Do you want to know the location of the body, Nick?
Okay.
I want a meal delivered to my cell tonight at 7 p.m. from La Traviata.